I'm Jasmine. I am a first-time mum-to-be. I'm 31 weeks currently, and I'm really looking forward to testing out the Britax Smile 3 travel system. The pram comes in 3 boxes, and the main box is the child seat and chassis frame. So obviously you've got all the wheels and adapters and the frame, basket and the infant seat. And then obviously in the other boxes you've got the bassinet and the car seat and the base if you have it as well. My first impressions of the Britax Smile 3 is that it's really easy to manoeuvre, really robust and durable, and huge basket. So it's straight out of the box, it's a winner for me. Having not tried prams before, wasn't really sure what to expect or what to look for, but many of the features on the Britax actually ticked a lot of the boxes that I kind of had in my head. So I wanted something with a big basket. I wanted something that was easy to push with one hand, 2 hands. I'm going to be walking the dogs quite a lot while I'm on maternity leave, tying their leads to the pram. So I wanted to make sure that it was strong enough for that, and also that I could control them and the buggy with just the handlebars. The handlebars are really comfortable as well and really easy to adjust depending on your height. It doesn't pull up, but it tilts up and down. Collapsing and putting up the pram as well is really easy. Putting it up, literally just do a little catch and flick it up and it's open. Putting it down, you need both hands to pull the levers on either side of the handle, and you just collapse it down. The bassinet looks really, really warm and comfortable, and it's complete lie flat as well, which is really important for a newborn. The car seat has the 5-point safety harness, so really confident that that's going to be safe for my baby in the car, and also if I've got to pop into a shop for 5 minutes.
The first up is the bassinet, which you'll want parent facing. You can just click it into place with ease, no buttons needed. Just line it up and push down. Once you hear the click, you know it's in. To remove it, there's just buttons on the top of these side clips and just lift out. You can also push these one at a time, so you can lift it off one-handed. For the car seat, you've got these 2 adapters which you just click into place. They've got a left and a right label on each of them, so you know which way round they go. Essentially you want the clip on the inside. You can just push these into place. Just line up the car seat and push it on until you hear a click and it's on. You'll want this parent facing too, and the car seat even has lights to help guide into place. To remove, there's just a button on the back of the car seat and lift away. As you can see here, it's just behind the hood. Pull to lift and lift the car seat off. To remove the adapters, again there's just little levers on them to take them off. For the child seat, it's just as easy, just click into place. This can be either forward facing or parent facing. You see on both sides, just line it up and click in. The footrest can move up and down. The hood can go right over as well as unzip to go down even further. And there's a lever at the back for you to ensure your baby is laying flat. Then to lift off, there's just 2 buttons on each side which you have to pull simultaneously and lift off. The Flex Base iSense, you can also just clip this into place using your ISOFIX points. You can check on their website whether your car is compatible and where in your car you can have this seat. So once you pull out the ISOFIX connectors, you just want to push it into place as close to the back seat as possible. Then extend the leg until you see the green indicator. This lets you know that it's properly installed. You want to make sure that the base does not move when you shake it. Then to place the car seat in, up to 15 months you want rear facing. You literally just click it into place. There's then a lever at the front of the seat where you can tilt it to be lie flat, sit it up, and also at the side there is also a button for you to rotate it so that you can put your child in facing you or facing the passenger when you're stationary, getting them in and out of the car seat. To remove, you want to make sure that the seat is fully upright and then use the same clip on the back to remove from the pram to then lift out of the car seat base. Folding and unfolding the pram is really easy. This is just a small catch on the side that you'll want to undo, and then pull the handlebar up and flick it outwards, and it will click into place. The frame also weighs just 13 kilos with the child seat, so it's not too heavy either. You can move the handles up and down as well, and then just 2 levers on the back of the handle and collapse. It's then able to stand up by itself, and then undo the catch and flip open again. It's as simple as that. The handlebar is nicely padded. The bassinet looks really comfy, has a lot of features on there, including the zippable hood, which allows airflow through there. For a newborn, it would be absolutely ideal. You can collapse it easily just by moving some internal metal rods, so it fits in the car better or fits into storage. As you can see here, the cover comes off completely, and with both a popper and a magnet stays in place on the colder days. And then for the child seat, you've got the 5-point harness, so you know your child's safe. It's very easy to click on and off and adjust, as well as recline the seat for when they're asleep as well. The child seat also has a newborn insert as well, which you can remove when the child is a little bit bigger, so that you know it'll be comfortable. Also, you don't want them to be in the car seat more than 30 minutes at a time, as when they're newborn anyway, but for the time that they are in the car seat, both being pushed around and in the car, you know that they will be comfortable. I really liked how easy the pushchair was to open and close and remove and add all the different components. Adding the bassinet was really easy. The wheels in the unlocked position allows you to go in any direction, do a complete 360, and it's very smooth. There's really good suspension on there as well, which means that it'll be able to go over cobbles and rough uneven ground really well as well. The feature I liked most about the car seat is the little lights, especially when it's dark. They'll help you guide the seat into position in the car really easily. For when the baby's older as well, the child seat has everything you need. It's got the 5-point safety harness, it's got the recline, lay flat position, it's got the super extendable hood and the bumper bar, which is really nice and padded as well for when the little baby wants to teethe on it, and the adjustable footrest. My only qualm about the child seat is that you need 2 hands to take it off, but having one-handed would have been, I think, an extra little bonus.
Safety features I was really happy with as well. It's really important to me that you can see whether the brake's engaged or not without having to test it. So you've got little indicators that are green or red depending on whether it's correctly, whether the brake's engaged or the car seat base especially is installed properly. Being a first time mum and not installing one before, it's important to me that I know when it's installed. So again, the indicators go green when it's correct, and you've got the 2 little lights on the car seat as well. So you've got the light to be able to see your baby, and you've got the lights at the bottom of the seat so you can easily guide it into place either on the car seat base or on the pushchair itself.
The car seat also has this 5-point safety harness, which you can adjust at the bottom by pulling this piece of fabric. You've got padded shoulders, you've got this newborn insert which you can remove when he grows bigger, which cushions the head and sides as well. You've also got this 5-point safety harness on the child seat as well, and the front wheels also lock in a forward position so that if you're going over cobbles, for example, you won't lose control of the buggy. But when they're in the unlocked position, you've got the full 360 movement, which makes handling so easy. The basket is a really decent size too. I can fit both the changing bag and my handbag in there with plenty more space for shopping bits too.
The travel system definitely isn't the cheapest I've seen, but you pay for quality, Britax are renowned for their car seats, I've heard. So I think the price is very reflective of the quality as well. As I said, it feels very durable, very sturdy, and with the child seat, so the infant seat, you know that it will suit them right into toddler and young child as well. In summary, I definitely would recommend this pram. It's not the smallest, it's not the cheapest, but it definitely wins my vote. I'm definitely going to be using this on all terrains. It seems to be suitable. I've pushed it on the garden, the path, in the house, round tight corners, on cobbles and on the road, and it performed perfectly. It was really easy to use, to steer and to click the child in and out. Had a little practice, so I know what I'm going to be doing once he's finally here. And yeah, it's definitely one I'd recommend.